Welcome back, everybody. It's your girl, True Readings. Sorry, I have been out for just a little while because your girl was moving, okay? I had to get my move on. So, yes, we are back, you guys. We're kicking this off with the Aries. I left off at Pisces, so Aries, you're up for today. I'm sorry once again, you guys, for being MIA. I was in the process of moving. I have moved and now we're good. So we got a lot in store for the Aries today. Those who were born between March 21st and April 19th. So for sure, we're on the the April side of things on up, but still in this month of July, okay? But for the people who were born in this month in the month of April, for the Aries, we shall now read and get you some advice, some insight, some messages coming through, okay? So let's get the party started, you guys. I'm so glad to be back. It's a different setup, so I'm gonna look this way and look that way. But bear with me. Okay, so here we go, y'all. I'm gonna shuffle up for the Aries, going into the first spread of what's going on and stuff. Come on, don't be messing up on me. Ciao. Alright, y'all. I couldn't wait to get back and get these readings on for y'all. I was like, I am missing my people and missing the opportunity to connect with more, being MIA like that. No fear. For all that have missed out on me, if you need to get in touch with me, I am at True Readings, Accurate Tarot Clairvoyant.com. I am 24 hours where you can always get a hold of me. Alright, so we're going to kick this off. For the Aries, July 2020. What we got? Ooh, Aries, child. We got some news for you, child. Let me put these down here. Okay. Got some news for you, child. Oh, wait. It's not so bad, but it could be for some of y'all that's really out here going through, child. I'll put this here. Yeah. Oh, wait. Okay, that's good. That is real good. Okay, hold on. I ain't done yet. I feel like this reading is it's for you both, Aries man and woman. But mostly, we're going to get into this. I feel like it's coming off like it's for the Aries woman mostly. But for the Aries man, I got you. Because you could avoid some things as well here from what I'm getting. Okay, child. Alright, so 4th Earth is upside down. So for some of you, I see that you having a hard time saving money. Your finances is kind of off whack, especially when it comes to trying to save up right now at this time. Or you may have a lot of bills you gotta pay, you know, and you can't pay, you know, you can't save up. So for some of you, you got kids, and it's kids, bills, household items, this and that. Then what, you know, what you wanted, by the time that happens, you can't save anything for yourself. Basically, it's like you have nothing left over for yourself. But as long as you're taking care of things, I don't think you have much of a problem. But it's also coming off with the Sun card upside down. This speaks of not getting, you know, the happy news you wanted to get, or not getting, you know, what you want, or basically a period of bad luck. Things not going your way with the Sun card upside down. For some of you, you're in a dark moment in your life and the sun just isn't shining. Okay, this speaks of a period of bad luck. A no, you know. For some of you out here who are looking for something, for a yes from someone, or some type of acceptance, it just shows a no. Right here with the Sun card, things aren't on your side. Okay, so also with the Hangman upright, it shows that you got some decisions to make, Aries man or woman. You got some decisions here you got to make. You're at a standstill. It feels like with this card, where you're suspended in your life, trying to figure out which path to take. Or especially when some of y'all, I see, dealing with a certain somebody, you confused, or you're at a standstill about where you want to go with this person. What do you want to do with this person? Or what is this person trying to do with you? Okay, it shows being, you know, having to make a decision. You know, being decisive. Okay, right here with the Patience card upside down, this shows that you need to grasp more patience. Some of you, Aries man or woman, you lack patience right now in your situation, where it requires you to actually have more patience than you got right now. I know some people or situations may be getting on your nerve, but your situation requires you to have patience, Aries man or woman. Okay, this may show you also going into something because you can't wait, or leaving something or someone you can't wait, but you have to think about what you're doing before you do it, because you might make a mistake not having patience, Aries man or woman. It's showing me that you're bored in your relationship, or you're bored with some work, or you're bored in your daily life and you want to change. It shows that you don't want something somebody is trying to give you as well, especially when it comes to matters of, you know, the heart or a relationship or anything like that. Somebody may try to offer you a cup that you don't want from him or her. The person probably is not ideal for you, or the situation. Some of you may be getting an offer from a place of a job you may not want to, you know, go to because you have another one, or you may just not be interested because it's out of range or something like that. But for a lot of you, Aries man or women, I see you're bored in your situation when it comes to a person, dealing with somebody who seems toxic, and they're a little miserable from what I'm getting with the Ten of Air next to this. It shows me you're bored, you're tired of this person, you know, showing me you want to change. And that's probably the patience I see running low here, where you're tired of dealing with somebody. You can't wait to get out of this relationship. They're draining you. They're tiring you out. Aries man or woman, it shows, yeah, miserability, feeling stabbed in the back, hitting rock bottom with this person, things not getting resolved, going in a merry-go-round with the drama with this person is shown as well. You know, right here with the Ten of Air upright, it speaks of argument of person. It speaks of a bitter person. Somebody is woe is me, you know, and this person will talk to anybody who's listening type of person. Or this person could literally set you in a part of your life where you may seem a little bitter or a little miserable, a little saddened, or, you know, maybe falling into the same aspects as this Emperor I see. So for some of you Aries women, I'm seeing that you're dealing with a man who is unfair, somebody who has a bad attitude problem, someone who knows what they're doing is wrong and continues to do it. You know, expecting people not to say anything, or expecting somebody just to go along with it. And it's not fair. So for some of you, you're dealing with an unfair boss at work as well. For some of you, Aries man or woman, you're dealing with an unfair boss figure here. Somebody that's miserable, somebody that doesn't care about anybody else but himself. And that's crazy how he cares about himself more than, well, it's not crazy, but it's like he needs financial assistance. He needs a better job. I see he's taking a financial hit. He also has a needy and insecure feel about himself when he's upside down. You know, not loyal at all, you know, this person. So Aries women, if you're dealing with a person of this caliber, you're not in a good relationship and you may know it. So you may want to find yourself out of that situation because you're going to keep just going through it. He's miserable. Child, why would you? You ain't got that type of time. Not from what I see here. Because it shows you're alone, Aries, man or woman. It shows you're alone here. So, or maybe wanting time alone and by yourself. You may crave to be by yourself just to get your things situated or to just move on with your life. But with the Hermit upright, it speaks of isolating yourself. It speaks of feeling like you want to be left alone, you know. With the Hermit upright, it speaks of being alone and being okay with the solitude. Okay? And also, I see when you take that time of solitude, Aries man or woman, it shows a burden being lifted from you. Like that person is just a total Debbie Downer. That person is just, you know, basically bringing you down, a total burden to you. It shows that person may be too needy. Like I said, too needy for somebody who won't give back. You know, too needy. Selfish. That brother is selfish. That person is selfish. Okay, all right. I didn't mean to say brother, but that person is selfish. Okay. But like it shows you, Aries man or woman, it shows you blocking this off. I feel like I'm speaking to an Aries woman, blocking off a man in the cards here. I see. I wouldn't call him an Aries, but I would say Aries, for Aries men that are playing games, or if you are saddened or bitter, or you have this type of energy that Emperor has, you need to fix yourself, because your girlie here finna walk off on you. She getting tired of your stuff. She done. Like, she finna get rid of you. Straight up. Straight up. You think she ain't going nowhere. She finna walk. Watch what I say. She finna block you up, baby. She emotionally distancing herself, I see, and, you know, from you, isolating herself. She feel you a burden. You too much, you know, and it's like, she's just gonna let you just be saddened by yourself. So if you don't straighten it up inside first, on your end mentally, then you'll never get it. And because this person wants to be happy, and they're tired of keep, you know, trying with you, all for you to just crap on the efforts. So you're gonna get left, Aries man, if this is you dealing with a situation where you just don't want to make an effort to do right. You know, she's gonna leave. Now, for Aries women, I see you about to leave somebody who is definitely burdening your life. Definitely see you blocking this person off emotionally with the 6 of water upside down. This not only comes from blocking them off emotionally, but this tells me you'll be blocking their phone calls, messages, all of that. Not speaking to that person. It shows me you may have already started this process. Okay? Now, next I see with the Six of Earth upside down, like I said, this may come from that Emperor upside down, the selfish person, but it does speak of somebody not giving you back money they owe you, or helping you with money that you may need, or just being generous to you. This person is not going to be. This person wants to take from you. They're not a giver. You're the giver. They're the taker. So you have to not, you know, you need to be with a giver and a taker. It has to work both ways. It can't just work one way. No, because that person is not just only taking certain things from you sexually. It's taking your mental. It's taking, you know, verbally, you know, your inner strength as far as their dominance is concerned. It's like they shouldn't have as much power, because this person doesn't really have the same feelings you have for them, I should say. Now, I do see with the Page of Water upright, it speaks of immaturity here. It speaks of immaturity. This person is very wishy-washy. He's a little flirt, but he's wishy-washy when it comes to a real relationship. This person is not the committing type. They're still trying to figure it out in love. So, which means this person is playing games. Just want to play games, okay, and mess around and not really commit, not really step it up. The Hierophant upside down tells me that person has been listening to someone give them bad news, give them bad advice. And it also shows with the Hierophant upside down, you're not listening to this person give you the bad advice. You're not doing things the same way you used to do them, Aries man or woman. I feel like I'm talking to an Aries woman, though. You're not going to be doing things the same way you used to do them. You're not giving him a pass, basically, for his bad behavior, Aries woman. And if, you know, he did try to change it around, you wouldn't believe it. So I just see that. And for some of you, you may be getting talked about by 2-3 different people when it's not dealing with a relationship or something like that. Even sometimes when it is, you may be being badmouthed by somebody who really don't know you. They just may know the situation through somebody else's mouth and eyes, but not really the whole thing. So, you know, speaking badly about you is shown here, where people don't know what they talk about. And also it just shows you not listening anymore to this person's rigid rhetoric, you know. And it shows moving forward with the Two of Fire upright. For some of you, you're traveling somewhere, probably in the city or out of town, but it shows travel nonetheless. And you know, spiritually it shows moving on. You're getting ready to move on, Aries woman or man. But this looks like an Aries woman, though, is moving on. For sure. So from what I see here also, I'm seeing the Moon card upside down. So it tells me the truth is about to come out real soon. Either it's your truth, Aries man, or your truth, Aries woman. But I definitely see the truth coming out. Now, Aries woman, if this is coming from you, you might be telling that man how you feel. You might be putting it, I guess, confronting this person, you know, and like laying it out on the line after being tired of being tired. I see you like laying it on the table. Basically, the truth coming out. Now, in a sense, with some people, you know, after you walk away from somebody or walking away from somebody, certain truths come out. But I feel like you're going to be telling this person about themselves as they keep trying to play you and keep up with the same routine. I see you basically telling that person where they can stick it, okay? Nonetheless, it just speaks of the truth coming out. So either some of you going to find out the truth, or it's going to come out either by your mouth or the other person's mouth, or by you both talking, in a sense, you know, whether somebody slips up and the truth comes out. Either way, Aries man or woman, you will be getting the truth very soon. It's going to come out soon, later on this week or over the weekend. Now, I'm seeing the Queen of Air here, just like the Queen of Swords. She shows me she's cool, calm, and collected. She'll chop you off at the knees. She's willing to listen, but she ain't gonna listen to too much, okay? She's very fair, it shows. So Aries women, this shows me that, you know, you may have been being fair in a situation, or may have also, you're willing to listen as long as this person willing to fix things, but it doesn't show that person willing to fix things. It just shows this person willing to throw sugar on boo-boo, basically, and tell you it's chocolate. Okay, it shows you being fair here, and then it shows a meetup. The 3 of Aries up. So not just oh no, it doesn't, this is not the meetup. This is actually giving bad news to somebody. So I feel like, Aries woman, you're going to be the one, basically, in my terms of saying things, you finna check this fool. Okay, you finna check this fool. You finna lay it on the line. You ain't even finna be, you know, whatever you say to this person as far as how they hurt you, how they doing you, and how they don't see where they mess up, and how they keep wanting to play game, whatever it is, you finna tell this person the truth about themselves and the truth about the situation. You're being fair, and I see you letting that person go. Breaking up is shown with the 3 of Air upright. That's like the 3 of Swords. Bad news. And with this learning from, with the 5 of Water here upside down, and with it showing me that you're learning from your lessons here, that's showing me that you're going to be giving that person bad news very soon. So basically, you're breaking up with this fool. Good for you. Good for you, child, because it's a situation I believe you sat in for quite a bit, you know, quite too long. And I feel like it's time. Yeah, it's time to move on. Give him his pink slip. Trust. And for the Aries man out there, you might be receiving a pink slip from a woman telling you, is she done? Either that, or you might be telling someone they're done, Aries man, okay? You might be dealing with somebody who is needy and insecure and just too much and kind of miserable or bitter. So it might be you telling that person go. But in this spread, it shows a woman telling a man to go, honestly. So, and it shows her not going for the lies anymore. It shows temptation upside down. Not going for the lies anymore. Not going for it. Not receiving anything that person has to say in this situation. So Aries women, it shows you not biting the bait, not biting the apple. It shows you not listening, again, not listening to that person, not going by what they say anymore, not believing in them anymore because they're full of it. So good for you. So that's probably why you have to tell that person goodbye, because they keep on doing it. And it's like, it shows you not falling for the bait. So I guess whatever they got to say, or whatever they doing coming up, whatever they getting ready to do, I guess, you know, I see you giving that person their walking papers, basically, because I guess I see them doing the same thing or trying to get away with the same behavior. And it's like, child, I've seen this before. I've been through this before. We've been down this street. So it's about time to call it a wrap, okay? And that's what I see right there. So for that, now when it comes to the 3 of Water upside down, this lets me know that there was a third party in the relationship, or worry of a third party. But I feel like there was or is a third party in a relationship. So Aries woman, you probably call him cheating, or you know what I'm saying, and he lying about it, and it's like it's too much for you. A third party is shown here, and a fallout between you and that person is shown in the same card as well. A fallout, but nonetheless, there may be suspect about a third party in a situation, or other people dealing with this one person, because that's what he's going outside for. With all the corona and all of this stuff going on, you would think people would slow down on the cheating, would stop trying to be with everybody. But some people out here really don't care about themselves. So you cannot expect them to care about you. Always remember that. Because when you start to care about you, you'll learn they don't give a damn about you. Okay? For some of you out there, you'll learn that quick. Okay? So with the fallout happening / cheating going on, infidelity is shown, crosswords is shown, backbiting. I see the Chariot upright. So it shows a good outcome for you, Aries man or woman. For the woman, I think so. But let's see. But it shows a good outcome. It shows movement, Aries man or woman. It shows movement. Getting on with your life, making decisions. I see this decision you had to make was by leaving this person alone. Okay, that was decision in the beginning. So by you making that decision, now I see movement. Pushing on, child. Okay, you did what you did. Now you gonna have to you pushing on. Moving forward is shown. And it's showing a good outcome while you releasing this person. It shows a good outcome and it shows abundance for you. For some of y'all out there, Aries women, with this Empress on the side, some of y'all got kids. And you have to move on from a toxic person. Maybe this person was the father of your child and it's just no good for the family front. You probably have to co-parent. For some of you, you probably got to put somebody on child support so they can make them get a job, okay? Or, make them step up his money game because, child, it just don't look right. So for you Aries men out there, if you have taken a financial hit, please step your game up. Get another job. Work from home. Customer service. You like working with your hands, then you better look deep and down online for whatever they hiring as far as what type of work you want to do. They hiring out here everywhere. You just gotta take advantage of the opportunities. Craigslist. Hold on. What's all the sites? Craigslist. You got Simply Hired. You got ZipRecruiter. You can find thousands of jobs on ZipRecruiter. And there was another one, but I really like ZipRecruiter. I like Simply Hired. Sometimes Craigslist works. A lot of times, especially if you want to be outside. But Aries man, you're gonna have to get your money up because I see you depending on somebody who finna walk off on you. You thought it was sweet, but it's not. Stop trying to use people if that is your character. Now, if it's not your character, then you have nothing to worry about. This wasn't for you, Aries man, because you're not like that. For some of you out here. But for some of you that is out here like this, you need to change your ways. Like, child, it ain't going to do nothing but hurt you in the long run. If you even realize that part. Now, but for what I can see, the Chariot shows an abundance shows here with the Empress next to the Chariot. It shows a mother figure happily moving forward. But it shows also, Aries woman, in your cards, you also may have a financial, like setback as well. You may also be going through a financial setback. You may not have enough money. But you sure trying to get up out of this situation here, girl, because this is, you like, So even though you may not have enough money, but you still gonna move forward. Now, I want you to keep applying yourself too, because I see a job that you're not gonna get as well, Aries man or woman. I see you applied to something, or you're probably waiting on it, probably waiting to get a job back, or you're waiting to get this opportunity, and it's just not gonna work. It's not gonna work out. So you will have to keep searching, keep applying until you get an answer. That's what you do. Well, with the Nine of Water upside down next to the Queen of Earth, it tells me a woman who is unhappy financially. Okay, so Aries women, you may need to go ahead and step your game up too. If you have children, you may need somebody you can trust to watch the children while you go and get that money. Okay, because you got to take care of you and the baby. You had just left somebody who, you can't take care of. That's like a big kid having another big kid. Oops, a couple of them went down, but I'll get them. But that's just like having another big kid to feed, and you don't got it like that. Neither one of you. So it's been time to move on. Love can't pay the bills. Love should be able to keep you happy, but it can't pay the bills. And this type of situation, it ain't even love. It's unrequited. It's lust. It's not even love. Okay, also, from what I see here, I do see you feeling stuck in a situation just because you don't have the money to make the moves you need to make. So if you've got a laptop, you need to find work from home jobs, freelance online work, legit online freelancing work. You really need to sink your teeth into getting this money, because now that's the focus. After leaving him, I see the focus is on the money, trying to get some money, trying to get a job. For Aries upright, so it shows you may need rest too. So when going through, I guess going through all of this stuff, you may need to think straight and probably can't. You may need rest, it shows. And also it shows me that you worry a lot. You probably worried a lot about your finances and worried about being put out on the streets, or if you're going to lose your child, if you have children out there. Some of you don't, but you might be worried a lot about this relationship working out. It's not going to work out, so you got to leave it alone. After you leave, that's it. Okay? Because it ain't nothing that's going to make you elevate anyway. Now, also, there's a 10 of Earth upside down. In relationship readings, this would speak of the relationship being short term. In personal life, when it comes to finances, this speaks of a check not coming, or some money going down the drain, losing some money, not getting paid the money, or it not happening at all. But yeah, it shows the loss of some money here as well. Let's see here. I do see or you might be paying for something just so you can, go you might be paying for, a room or a new apartment or something. You might have saved up that money to put, but you might be afraid of not having anything else to back that for the new coming weeks and months. So you got to start getting on it right away then. You can't just sit comfortably in your situation because you have a child. You need to find safe, very safe spot for the baby. You can't put him around anybody. Trust me, you already know. Can't put children around anybody these days. Folks crazy. Alright, so be careful about where you put your children. Now, with the Magician upright, it does show that you have control over this situation. Like, you got the upper hand here in this situation. You have the power literally to turn the situation right or left. So you really can escalate your success, or you can bring it down simply by dealing with the foolishness, or you can, like you doing, step back from the foolishness, step away for good, and just focus on you and the baby. For some of you that don't have kids, just focusing on you and that money. That shouldn't be that hard. It shouldn't be. But for some of you it is, because when you're dealing with people who suck your energy like that, it's hard to tell, it's hard to tell. Or it's hard to basically wane off. So for you, I see a friend calling, Aries man or woman next to the Magician. I see somebody of an interest coming through trying to give up a cup here. And it shows a friend here. So it shows somebody of loyalty, a friendship of loyalty. With the Page of Earth next to this Ace of Earth, it's just Ace of Water. It's showing me basically somebody likes you. There might be a close friend around you who's been watching or likes you. Somebody who will help you out with anything you want. Make sure you straight. I think you need to hit that person up for help. Not only does this person like you for something more, but this person will help you in the time of your need. So I feel like you need to start reaching out to some friends, Aries, man or woman, for some help. For what is showing me now, the woman needs to reach out for help from a friend for that money. Okay? It's showing me, I see a Queen of Fire here, so she might be a fire sign. So I definitely see a female friend. Oh, okay, so no, she doesn't like you sexually. For some of you, that might be the case. But for some of you, this just may mean a new offer coming in for you. And then aside from that, your friend helping you out. Some love being shown here in the situation. But definitely it gets to the part here where I see the Ace of Earth upside down. A missed opportunity. So either you missed this opportunity because you didn't answer the phone, or because you couldn't get there, or just simply because you messed up the interview, or you know, you wasn't ready, or just simply because you missed the opportunity. But it does speak of a missed opportunity. This speaks of a loss of a big money, or something of big money. Definitely speaks of loss of opportunity. So if you're looking for a job or trying to get something, don't miss out on this opportunity, because it shows you missing out on something you really need. So don't think you're okay. Never think that. Never think that, because I'm seeing a transformation here as well. Upright, I'm seeing a transformation happen in your life. Okay, not only that, Aries man or woman, I'm seeing an argument of some kind with the Seven of Fire. That's like the Seven of Wands, you know, like that's an argument. I feel like it's gonna be with that Emperor, because he can't get back in. But I feel like if you were leaving, you need to block this person. Stop trying to figure out if they're gonna, how many times they're gonna call you, or what they're gonna say when you leave. See, by keeping this line of communication open, you keep opening back up yourself to this person who will continually dog you out. What's the point of trying to hear what they gotta say? What's the point? When they with you, they're no good. Without you, they're no good. So what's the point of you doubling to look back, or thinking about this person in a way that you thought just because you walk away, they just changed everything, you know, like everything's supposed to change? No, that's just not how it works. This person is still going to be their same way. It just shows basically them throwing sugar on boo-boo and telling you it's a Snickers. Okay, it shows you not working here. It definitely shows you need to be on the ball. It shows a missed opportunity here. You really need a job. If you have the help, Aries woman, which I see from your friend here, you need to take that help, Aries woman or man, and get that help that you need. For some of you, you just need to, you need that help. It's not about being a burden to somebody else. It's about trusting in the fact that your friends got your back, and trusting in the fact that when you get on your feet, you pay them back. Simple. All right. So let's jump off into your oracle spread, Aries. That's right. That's right, girl. Or guy. Girl or boy. Girl or boy. Okay. Okay. So these are the oracles this is the oracle spread, and I know why you wasn't having a positive transformation, because you keep looking back, or you're gonna keep looking back, and this situation just doesn't require you to do that. I don't know why you want to hang on. He's not trying to hang on to you. He don't even really want to keep you unless it's benefiting him. He's selfish. He won't give you what you need as far as emotional support. You love somebody who just doesn't love you. And I need to confirm that too, matter of fact. You moving. Okay. That's what he's using against you. So he does love you and you love him, but he's using it against you. That's even more bad. Wow. Dang. That's why it's hard to move on like that, or hard to make any, you know, like drastic changes in some sort of, I see why it's hard to let go of. And let's say you're not letting go of the person here. I mean, well, you are letting go of the person, but their spiritual will always be with you. So don't feel like you're missing. I wouldn't feel like I'm missing out on something at this moment with that person, only because this person is blatantly disrespecting you, does not want to grow up, has not grown up, tricked you into believing that. Now you're going through hell with this person. The only thing that's truthful is the fact that they do love you, but they ain't showing that. There's no love in the situation. They basically, like I said in the beginning, with the Emperor upside down, it shows this person intentionally misleading you on purpose, doing wrong on purpose, blatantly disrespecting you and expecting you to stick around just because of love. I don't like people who treat you wrong. You supposed to love the person who God made for you. You supposed to love who love you, not disrespect who loves you. It's, you know how hard it is to find real people who got your back and love you for real out here? And you got people out here who disrespect the people that love them. They stupid. Anyway, it's just stupid. The last thing I would want to be around is people who don't love me, or don't have a certain, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as a relationship goes, like, if you love me, show that. This person loved you, but don't want to show that. And for you Aries men out here who have continuously cold feet, you need to grow it up, because you're disrespecting someone who really means something in your life, whether you look at that like that or not. You're gonna be sorry in the long run, Aries man. Child. Alright, so this is what's really, so I already see what's happening here as far as you walking away, Aries woman. But see, when I'm looking in your oracle, it's just showing me, it's showing me some things to clarify, but it's like, child, you still going back. You still going in the circle. So with the throat chakra upright, I do see you speaking up for yourself. And, you know, like I saw you doing, like when I saw the truth coming out, and I saw, you know, you telling that person, you know, about themselves, or telling them the truth about a situation, and also giving that person the bad news. That you didn't want to really continue the relationship with them anymore. They're miserable. That person is miserable. And if he's that miserable, you walk. Because if you're making that person that miserable because they don't want to commit in a relationship, because they fail to grow up and they want to be whores and catch the coronavirus, let them do it. But let them not waste your time. You get yourself out of that, the it show, you know, get yourself out of that circus. You pull yourself back. You don't keep trying to see what's gonna change. Nothing but the time. Especially with a person like this who looks like he kind of set in his ways, like I said. You know, and not only that, I can't say I could say you were fair, Aries woman, but I could say you weren't doing yourself any justice by letting this person get away with bad behavior. Sweeping things under the rug is shown here. Giving the too much of the benefit of the doubt. Like, what's wrong with you? When you're in love, don't be stupid. Think. You could avoid a lot of stuff. So it's showing me rejoicing and celebration. So there's something you're going to be celebrating soon, coming up. Also, like I said, for some people, this is like getting the 3 of Cups upright. For some of you, you will be meeting up with somebody from your past. For some of you, you'll be celebrating a small little celebration, happy about a moment. For some of you, you'll be meeting up with old friends or an old friend. Nevertheless, a small celebration of rejoice is shown. I'm also seeing disconnect and boredom go out the window. I guess when your friends come back in town, or your friends come back around, or you get to be back around your friends or whatever, or get to meet up with them, you're not going to be bored and disconnected from the world anymore. That person must have isolated you so much from certain people where you couldn't even have fun with anybody without that person's jealousy in the way. Okay? And immaturity and pettiness in the way. Debbie Downer was shown, especially that man is a Debbie Downer. Now, for the transformation card, even though I saw a transformation here upright, that showed a positive transformation and walking away on the right steps. You making the right moves by walking away. And now you might think, oh, why does she say walk away from your soulmate? Because when your soulmate ain't treating you right, you have to be okay with letting that person go and not being afraid of that person not coming back. For some of you, you stick in these situations thinking if you leave, or if you say something, or if you do something, they're going to leave you. And that's just not the case, because they're going to keep on calling you. When you're dealing with a soulmate and they doing you wrong, it's okay to give them the boot. They will come back like a dog that just got spanked on the butt by its owner. It'll come right back. The whole analogy and the whole goal of this is to not just do it, not just to leave to make a person come back and just to listen to anything that person has to say coming forward. The whole just the leaving and turning your back is because this person keeps dogging you out and basically turning their back on you. You don't turn back around that easily. You have to make it hard for that person to even, get that type of trust back. It's not a makeup, I'll break up the makeup. Ooh, okay. No. This person is blatantly disrespectful. Has been for a while. You're tired of it. You're walking away from it, but then you turn around. Now, for some of you, you're going to be making a not so good transformation because of the fact that you don't know how to let go. For some of you, you can't let go like that. You can, but for some of you, you got kids. But you can still let go of that part where it comes to you and him getting anything together or this and that. He just gonna use you when it comes to that part. Anything serious? No. It's not gonna happen. No transformation out of this person. So like I said, don't do this just to see a reaction out of this person, or to see if he really cares, or to see if things are going to change. The only thing will change is the better benefit of you moving forward, and things will open back up to you, because your soulmate has a negative energy. Very dark, stopping you from your blessings. It's time to wake up, Aries woman. Step aside and let him get his karma from God now, and you get out of that. Because you're going to have bad karma as long as you keep dealing with that person. It's in the karmic book. Child, when you're around negative people, you beget negativity coming to you. So it's very, very important that we protect our energy. For real. Now, I see a positive movement forward, and I see spiritual strength here when it comes to you, Aries man or woman. I see you basically moving forward, literally, and getting help. This looks like you're going to have help. I already know you're going to have help. Your friend going to help you out. But nonetheless, I do see you guys moving forward positively, and you are strong spiritually. And see, that's another thing where I think that person lacks that. That's probably why they're so miserable and don't get it and can't grow up and can't move forward mentally. It's because they lack spiritual strength as well. You know what to do. You knew. That's why it was not like you was trying with this person, but girl or boy, you had enough. Okay, now it shows you standing your ground. I know you had enough. It shows you standing your ground here. For some of you, you need to stand your ground. Okay, and keep that same energy. Don't let them talk you out of your panties or your boxes once again. Like, it's just not gonna work. It's just not gonna work right now. Not right now. Not in this time frame. Right now. Maybe in a couple of months when they see that they don't have their safety net there. You might need to remove yourself. Literally. Standing your ground and doing that will help you. Now, the truth card is upside down in this spread. So when it comes to, it's next to the standing your ground part, this tells me this person is not trying to be truthful with you. It's trying to hide the truth from you. You know that, okay, already. But I did see you coming out with your truth and finally speaking up for yourself and using your throat chakra to do so. Okay, now also I see material harvest. So you are about to get some money. You are about to get something you were working on, something you were doing. I see you harvesting off of it. So if you have some type of business of your own, or you were trying to get some money off of something, like, do it. Do it. You might not know what the outcome will be like. You might have to switch homes and everything is in your head. Like, well, will this work or will that work? You need to prioritize. Put down on the list what you need to get done and just do it. That way, you don't have to be so mixed up with what you have to get done. And then when you're getting things done, you won't be so mixed up to where when you're getting it done, things are falling apart, you know? And it seems like you got bad luck. It's not bad luck, it's you just didn't plan it out right. But I see an unhappy home right here. So y'all might be living together, Aries man or woman. This might be you living with this toxic person. Well, I see the home very unhappy. Okay, very unhappy, and children might be being affected, okay, by the situation. You know, loudmouth. The man may be so loud, or the arguments between you both. You know, kids will soak it up. So watch what you say and do in front of your children. If you have them out here, some of you got children out here that you in a bad relationship and you arguing and fighting in front of the kid. Don't do that, because you're messing them up in the near future. It's not so because they don't understand that right now. So they're going to misinterpret that and grow up and think that yelling or doing that is normal when it's not. And they come out, you know, like buttwads out here screaming at folks, hollering at folks. That's not normal. Watch how you raising your children. That's all I got to say with that. Now, moving forward, it shows no memories of love with the memories of love card upside down. No memories of love. It shows you blocking that person off. That would be like the 6 of Cups upside down, showing me you're blocking your emotions. You're blocking your inner being from this person. You really don't like this person. And I don't like him for you, child. He's so negative. Aries man, you are negative in the cards, child, at this point. Some of you out there, you real negative. Nobody want to be around that. Okay? Definitely showing a blockage. And then with the moving on card upside down, it's showing me once again it's hard to move on. So for some of you, I feel like when I go back into your reading, for some of you, I feel like you know you moving on from a relationship, but it's hard for you to move on financially. You don't have the money to run, okay? And that's probably why. Okay, so you probably have to figure out your situation where you can make that money, save your money through PayPal or something, until you, through a bank account or something, until you might need to get a storage facility where you can hide your goodies, hide your valuables, hide any information like your social or this and that from a person. You know, like me, I keep certain things like that in storage. Okay, especially when you're around someone you thought you could trust or can't trust at all. But it's showing me it's hard to move on, and I get it. It's probably that's probably why it's showing me the non-transformation. Not that it's not transforming yet, but you positively moving forward. So you making things happen while you trying to move out, or trying to move on. So I do see why it's hard for you to move on, because the money needs to get there. The money, you got to make that money. You can't rely on people. It might take you longer than what's expected, and that's probably why I saw your patience running real thin in the reading earlier, because you don't have the money and you ready to go. So you might need to stay with a family member, like I said, or a real good friend that'll let you stay there and get on your feet without worrying about getting put out. Okay, as long as you're trying to get some money, as long as you're working in the long run, you'll be straight. Now, to see if this is your life and you want to see if you'll be working later on or something like that, and if the situation gonna work out for you, hit me up at True Readings, AccurateTarotClairvoyant.com, and we will see if things are gonna work out for you. I do targeted readings. So don't worry about what you see or hear now. If you hit me up, I will give you your own targeted, specialized reading, because it's targeted towards you and not towards everybody. Okay, so that's why I say Aries man or Aries woman, or there's a possibility of a mother here. There's a possibility that some of you are not a mother. I keep it generalized like that, as you know. But if you want a reading from me of your own, hit me up. True Readings, AccurateTarotClairvoyant.com. That is True Readings, AccurateTarotClairvoyant.com. Alright, y'all. So, please like this video, y'all. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, child. Because we back. We in a new place. And we coming with it. So, don't be surprised if I keep doing the video like boom, boom, boom. But we moving forward with it. So, it's showing me your intuition is not up to par, Aries man or woman. Your intuition is thrown off with the intuition card upside down. You may be lacking the knowledge of the know, or maybe not as tuned into yourself as you may want to be. So you may not be listening to your own self. You may be so confused you don't want to hear from yourself, or you don't know what to listen to right now. So I get it. With the intuition upside down, showing me that you're confused. And not only that, you're not as in touch with your intuition, where it's like you can follow your, first mind, because it's like you keep listening to someone that keeps changing your mind easily, because you keep listening to the lies. That's why your intuition is thrown off. Now, it shows having no victory and success in the situation either. Like, there's nothing, like I told you, there's not going to be a good turnaround for the situation right now. Even though I see somebody in the cards that loves you and is your soulmate, that does not mean stick in this right now. Like, it's okay to separate. The universe will bring you right back together. Whether you mature throughout that duration of time is going to be the real question for when you do meet back up with your person. Okay? So, but right now, it's not showing any victory or success. So, Aries woman, if you're dealing with a man who you're just not really having any success with, and that is your soulmate, girl, get out of it right now. It'll be okay later on. It just... put one foot in front of the other. It's okay. It'll be okay later on. Because by you taking yourself out of the circus, it draws boundaries. And it makes this person isn't going to be able to do this to you in the long run. Because in the long run, by you not accepting anything from this person anymore, just anything outright, and just giving him what he wants sexually, You're not doing all that no more. This will show him you're not playing. If you keep going back, or if you keep dealing with him in a certain way, he'll never take you serious. And this is why the relationship has never gotten off the ground, because you might have done things too soon, or said things, or may have given your all too quickly to a person you didn't even vet. I know he loves you and you love him. For some of you out here, you are dealing with somebody who don't love you. So don't get that twisted. Alright? Now, for the material and spiritual prosperity, it's upside down. You already know you got to get a job. You already know you got to fix your finances. Shadows is right here, upright. This lets me know. That's like getting the moon card, even though it's not the moon card. But it's like getting the moon card, and it's just telling me, like, things are hidden from you. Things are in the dark. And it's showing no triumph. This person is keeping things and information and people from you, and just keeping a whole bunch of stuff from you. You know, very, very secretive. And the more you try to find out through that person, the more they're going to lie and hide it from you. So stop asking. Start watching and listening. Start being sneaky on your own. Then you'll find out. But you ain't got that type of time right now. You need a job and you need to get out. You wasting time. Once again, now, showing no triumph or success in the situation if you continue to keep playing this game with him. You have to get out now. Now, your solar plexus chakra is up, so you know what you got to do. And this is saying, I can do this. And your solar plexus is up. You can do this. You just need to focus. You need the tunnel vision. You need to focus, and you need time by yourself. I really see that now in your oracle, that some of you that may have kids, it's really hard trying to find time for you. And so you could think maybe that person is keeping you bogged down with the kids and not letting up, trying to give you that space that you need. So they're keeping you stressed on purpose. You better ask and reach out for help, and then you better leave him right now. Because I see there's no rest and rejuvenation. We saw that in the earlier spread where it says you need rest. You need rest. You need to rejuvenate. You need time to you. And if you're not getting that, like maybe you need a backbone and be like, these are your kids. Take your kids. I need time to myself. And if he argue with you, I call the police, child. It'll get that serious, because when a woman can't get time to herself for her own, from her kids, and you got the daddy right there, somebody gotta go. Somebody gotta go. Straight up. Somebody got to go. No help at all. No support system at all. I don't care if it's his crib or not. He gotta go. Now, it shows the waiting game here for some reason. Now, I forgot this card. It shows patience and planning. So it shows for some of you, Aries man or woman, you'll be patiently planning things. So I guess you'll be patiently planning your escape. Okay? And it shows it working out with that card. Now, next it shows the waiting game. So you may be waiting on something, Aries man or woman. But don't wait. Like I said, like I saw you waiting on that job that was not going to come through for you. Don't wait. Keep going. Keep filling out applications, like I said, until you get somebody hitting you back in the email the next day talking about they're interested. Don't stop until you get an answer, because that's how I used to do when I was doing my little things with the jobs out here, or when the jobs working from home. I would not stop filling out applications until I got an answer. Literally. And that's how you got to do things in life sometimes. Keep on filling them out. No, ain't no 20 a day. Oh, I filled out 20 or I did 50. You keep filling out. Don't even look at the number. Just keep filling them out until you tired. Not even till you tired. Till you get an answer. Literally. It shows the waiting game. So it's like you'll be waiting on this person to get it together, or you're waiting on some money, or you're waiting on something. If it's something unnecessary, don't wait. Don't wait. Because it shows the waiting game. If it's something necessary, then I guess wait, but don't wait. Still don't wait. You still have to be pushing other things in the background for your growth. And don't tell this person what you're doing either. Never let the left hand know what the right is doing. Don't tell this person your plans. They ain't gonna do nothing but trying to stop you. Now, it shows recognition and reward coming up soon. So you soon you may be getting a recognition or reward. For some of you that are working, you may be getting a raise coming up soon, recognition at the job, credit for your work, you know, getting some extra little money, a bonus or something. Okay, for some of y'all, I do see, we already know. So the sacrifice card is next to the temptation card. It did show temptation earlier, but it showed you not falling for the games back then. I mean, not back then, but in the last spread, it showed you not falling for the games. But in this oracle spread, was really real inside, you got to sacrifice this person. And you cannot keep falling for the sex or the words that are coming out of their mouth. He keep lying to you and making it seem so real like he ain't, but he is. He or she, Aries man or woman, you have to find yourself out of this situation because you playing yourself. You letting the person play you while you playing yourself. You know to walk. You know to walk. You know to walk, basically. You know to get out. So you'll just be playing games with your own life at this point. Because you have to get away from this person in order for this person to grow. You understand? If you don't, you won't grow. And that person won't either. It shows you lack power in the situation. And I did see that upside down in your spread with the strength card upside down. That's the same as getting the strength. Power card is upside down. You don't have enough power in a situation. You feel powerless only because you don't have any money. And that goes for a lot of women out here. Never, you know, get a man that has money or is taking care of everything and just tells you to stop working, or you feel like you should stop working. Don't ever feel like that, because you'll end up in this situation right now, powerless, and saying, I can't do it. Now hold on, because that's the shot. You'll be wishing on something you want, but in this case, when it's upside down, you don't want this person, and you know it. That's what I'm saying. You know it, but you continuously kind of deal with this person in a sense, and it's like, I know why, but you have to hurry up and make things possible. So it's like, if you really want to get out, you'll get out. You have family, or you got a loyal friend near you, literally, that's willing to help you whenever you give the green light. You need to just go ahead and make it happen. Stop being afraid of letting somebody go. That's a soulmate. Soulmates always boomerang back around. Like I said, it's about how they come back. It's not about why they come. It's about why they're coming back, but it's about how they come back, and not just because they came back. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really start asking questions. It ain't just, oh, I love you, we're gonna start our life, or this and that. No, it's really real out here. It's not a fairy tale. Some people watch too many movies. It just don't work like that. So get off your cloud. Stop daydreaming so much. Get out of your head and start to look at the reality. Take it for what it is. That way you won't have such a hard time moving forward and doing what it is you need to do in your life. You won't even be focused on the drama with this fool. He won't be living rent-free mentally in your mind, because you'll be strong enough with your power back. You'll be strong enough, you won't even pay attention to him. But right now, he getting too much. Or she. And they just need to back. So you looking at what you don't have. And I see that you lack wisdom as well in this situation. Like I said, I knew this person was keeping your wisdom down, isolating you, making you probably feel like crap, trying to break your spirit so you will have nobody else to depend on but him. These kind of men are men to stay away from, even if it's your soulmate. Hopefully it's the first soulmate, not the second one, because I think we allowed 2 of them. But you know, you lack wisdom in this situation. So if you're trying to play the game this person played, you can't get away with it. You won't get away with it. And it's like, you need to wise up, sister girl, or you know, guy. Okay? You need to wisen up. You know, and you lacking wisdom in this situation. Things that you should know, not the things that he should tell you. It's just certain things that you need to wise up on dealing with this type of person, to where you don't keep falling into the traps that he keeps setting for you. Shows patience once again. So for some of you out here, you may need patience. For some of you, you have patience and you're patiently planning your escape, you know, right here. All right. And for some of you, I do see emotional loss is upside down. So for some of you, Aries man or woman, I don't see you emotionally losing from this. You're not going to emotionally lose, because for some of you, you're drawing back your emotions out of this, because when your emotions are all on it and over the place, it's like crying, too much crying, and oh, you said this. It's just too much of that without, you told me you wasn't like this. And now I see you are, and then you come back with this. It's like, you see the difference? Oh, God, you said you would hurt me, and you hurt me. They're going to keep hurting women like that. They won't hurt women like this. You said you wouldn't hurt me, and you did. You think you're going to come back around again? You think I'm gonna just sit through this and just happily welcome you back? In this type of tone, in this type of manner, he will be lucky if he don't get sprayed with mace, get something hot thrown on him or something, get a hit with a shoe, a brick or something, child. In that tone, she's not playing. In this tone, he can't hear you. He don't want to hear that. Well, not just he, but just men in general. It's hard for them to comprehend us somehow when we're pouring out our feelings. Okay? And you could say you don't care and this and that, and it's like the way it's done, though. You can't just be a crybaby. You have to be a strong woman, and aka strong man, because for some of you out there, Aries man, it ain't even just Aries man or woman. It's just period. Like, for some of y'all out here, men and women, some men are weak too. They need backbone galore, okay? But I definitely see destiny is upside down. That's like, you know, getting the wheel of fortune, but it's not. It's the destiny is not here right now. This isn't. This might be a form of destiny in your life, but this ain't your total destiny. Not all this just bull crap. That ain't your destiny. That's not what you signed up for. This one's supposed to be your destiny. So you have to step back from this person so he can understand the destiny, so he can get the vision. Okay? It does show you still love that person. With the heart chakra still up, you do love that person. That's confirmation as well, as the, you know, the Lover's card I saw in the spread. So now we're gonna go looking into the Lover's deck, okay, and we're gonna pull 3 and see what we got here for Aries man or woman. We're gonna pull in the Lover's deck. Give me a sec. Let's put these to the side. Please like and subscribe, y'all, to this video, to this channel. Please like and subscribe. It's totally appreciated. I do thank you, and God bless you as well. Okay? Please like and subscribe, y'all. It's going down. I done moved. Okay? Way much happier. I'm way much better, in a better mind space. Way much better. So, hopefully you guys stick around. Gonna be going down with these readings, child. Okay, so I want y'all to be here for it, for sure. So please like and subscribe to your girl True Reading, AccurateTarotClairvoyant.com. That is True Reading, AccurateTarotClairvoyant.com. All right, so let's get into this Lover's reading spread with the gold rims on the side. Okay. Uh-oh, come on with it. All right, here we go. Pulling for y'all love spread here. All right. Oh, child, I see. I noticed that in your reading. I noticed it in your reading, child. Oh, wait. I feel like, okay, I'll give you my opinion on that one. Okay, so don't mind the nails. I have to take my nails off while I was moving. I don't really care about one of them on right now. I actually want all of them off so I can just paint my regular nails. Because, child, they break, you know, especially when you're lifting boxes and stuff. Owie. Okay, so for the first card, it says, let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So you might be trying to control the pain you're going through by trying to control the situation a little bit here. But it's like it's out of your control. So just sit back and watch. But don't sit back and just let anything happen to you, though, at the same time. Let go of control issues. And meaning let go of this person because this is a person you can't control. From what it's saying here, you don't have no control. So you got to let it go. It's showing also codependency as well, Aries man or woman. It's showing you too codependent on this person. I know. That's why you having a hard time getting a job right now. That's why you having a hard time making those moves that you want to make right now. Because you were too codependent on that person, letting them take care of everything and do everything. Some people have for some people, it's a method to their madness why they do everything or have everything in their name. So then when it's time, they'll take it all back. So really nothing is yours. Child, too much codependency in that relationship. You should have been independent. You wouldn't even be going through this now. Let that be a lesson for you females out there. Do not stop working when you get in a relationship or a marriage. Especially with a guy who got money. You need to work twice as hard. Just to make sure you got your own mad money set to the side in case anybody want to act up. And that go for Aries man too. You stack your money and have it set to the side. Don't you let them women out here use you for all your ends. Okay? Now, right here it shows trust upright. So for some of you, I do see the trust issues. For some of you, you trust this person too much. Okay? For some of you, you need to have trust in your situation, in yourself. Have trust in yourself, knowing that you can make it out of this. I saw that you could. You just need to think more and strategize a little bit better. Getting a job is the first step. The first step to the whole thing. Because with that first job, you start making that money, you get to saving up, you got some, you know, some stability on your back now. You know what I'm saying? So for some of you, you really gonna have to step it up and, you know, start doing things in your life where you weren't used to doing or, you know, didn't have to do. Well, you always have to do it. You just felt you didn't need to. That was your mistake. Never give up on yourself. Never stop doing for yourself just because of somebody else's money or whatever they can do for you. Never stop doing for yourself. Because when you end up in a situation like this, you're going to be ass out. Okay? Basically, bottom line, you're going to be ass out if you don't. So, that was your reading, Aries man and woman. For the Aries women, get out of this relationship, child, with your soulmate who doesn't see you, okay, and only wants to so-called see you when you really walk away or, you know, stop messing with them somehow. Like, I just feel like they're not going to change just because you did such and such and such, or you walked away for only a short amount of time. Nothing's really going to change about that person overnight. You do know that people can't change overnight, right? It takes them time, and for some people that are so hard-headed, it takes them a real bad life experience to wake up. Okay, and it's just something you probably can't do, as far as making them feel how you need them to feel, because you feel this way because they made you feel that way. Only, you know, I say give it up to God, give it up to the Father, and that type of, when he smacks you down, when he smacks somebody down, they stay down. We might can smack somebody down, they get right back up. We might can slow somebody down, but they keep going. But at the end of the day, when God stops somebody, they are stopped. When he smacks somebody down, they are down, honey. So that's what that card meant about let go of control issues. Let go of things that you can't control anymore, or you can't control at all. You know, so for the Aries man out there, stop playing games, child, because it's going to end up hurting you in the long run. You're going to be miserable, even more miserable, and not only that, you're going to be alone and miserable. These people that you're cheating on your other person with aren't going to last. So you can't keep that person on the back burner and expect for that person to always stick around while you freely just do what you want to do. Who do you think you are? You're not a king. You might be a king in your own right, but that woman was the only person who loved your dirty draws, or that man is the only one who loved your dirty draws. Out here, you're a piece of crap to anybody else. They don't give a D word about you. You know what I'm saying? That person, for that love, made you feel that importance. Don't just run that person off just because you feel on top of the world. Recognize in these times who really loves you. It's not about her having a big booty or this and that. It's about her having your back, or who really loves you. It's not about her, about what she can do for you. It's about who loves you, who really got your back out here. If you went to jail today, who would have your back? You can't keep treating people wrong out here. For some of you Aries men out here, you can't do that. You can't keep treating people who love you unconditionally wrong, because what you're going to do is you're going to set off the boy who cried wolf phase, and you're going to be on the dirty side of the stick. Okay? So it's just a wake-up call for some of you who don't think shit stinks. Okay? Bottom line, it's happening, and you're making negativity happen, Aries man. You need to wake up, Aries man. For Aries woman, you also have to wake up, and you have to go ahead and get that money. Because if he not working and you not working, how are any bills getting paid? How is the kid getting fed if y'all have a child or children? Like, there has to be some type of income. Somebody's not saving up money that they're making. So he probably got a job and he's not prioritizing the money right. That's a problem. Child. Okay, but I see y'all in the next one, Aries. This has been your reading for July 2020. Definitely coming with more. Next up, we got the Tauruses. Okay, so stay tuned for that. But nonetheless, you guys, Aries woman, do what you gotta do. Aries man, do what you need to do and step your game up so you don't have to worry about losing the one you love because you couldn't get it together up there. So be careful of how you treat people, because you don't want it to happen to you. And if it does happen to you, for some of you, I could take the hits, I could take this, but no, you really can't, because when special sentimental times run ahead, you know, running life, you'll be wishing that person was next to you instead of in somebody else's arms or in somebody else's, you know what I'm saying, presence. So yeah, do what y'all gotta do, but Aries, it's time to wake up, period. That's the whole message. It's time to wake up. So if y'all like this reading out here, y'all guys, and gals, please visit my website at True Readings, AccurateClairvoyant.com. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I truly appreciate the support. I was still getting, even while I was off for a week trying to, you know, move and set things up and all of that good stuff. So I do appreciate the support and the help and everything you guys are giving. And let's keep the family pushing. Let's keep moving on, family. We got a lot more in store. We got a lot to watch out for. A lot of things we got to get done and accomplish and stay up to date on. So please like and subscribe if you have not done it already. And check your girl out. Keep up to date. If you do want a targeted reading, do not be afraid to hit my website up once again at True Readings, AccurateClairvoyant.com. This is True Readings, AccurateClairvoyant.com. The website is super safe. I got PayPal, I got my terms of service and agreements, privacy policy up in there. If you don't know about it, check in the bio. It's there at the end and the drop down. I got everything. Everything's everything. I'm legit. Okay, so yeah, let's just get into this, y'all, and let's just do it. If I don't, if y'all call me, let's say like if you spend on a reading and you call me, I'm gonna notice you. Your money will not be taken away from you. I see everybody who comes through. So you know, if you send as far as for your reading, if you come through and you buy a reading, definitely you can have the option to call me, but I will let it ring once and then email you because I have to verify you and that number. So you can leave a voicemail, let me know it's you, I'll get back to you, but never will take anybody's money because I'm here to help. I'm not going through all of this, building a website and having, you know, my show here and all of this. I'm not doing all of this for nothing, okay? Just to be snatching people funds. Nope, that ain't me. You will see my work when you get a targeted reading from me. As you know, get to know me more, you'll see, because I did have a couple of people come through like that and they'll call me like 10, 11 times right when they buy a reading. It's like, hold on, let me verify you first. You're still gonna get the reading, okay? So yeah, you guys, but I do thank you for your support nonetheless, though. It's fun, and hopefully we can have more fun in this journey here on YouTube with the reading. So I definitely appreciate the time, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one for the Tauruses. All right, so I want to thank you so much. Please visit my website for a targeted reading once again at True Readings, AccurateClairvoyant.com, and I'll see you beautiful gals and guys later in the next one. Peace.